Shalom Aleichem. This is Rabbi Yosef Chaim Mimran. We're continuing our classes on Daat Elokim, a kitzur of the Arizal. This is again the entrance and the portal to understand the rest of the Kitvei Arizal. And we're on page Lamed Bet Lev, second paragraph. We're talking about the Dalit that comes out from one of the orphan, from the Chotem of Ak. We're talking about the Peh. The Peh comes out, the Dalit and the Vav, the He, but they come separate. The Penimi, the Makif, the two bechinas of the Kelim as well, or the Keli Chitz and the Keli Pelini. Gam Ele Dalit bechinas shebepeh. And Ba'atzman Shnei Nikve Ozen v'Shnei Nikve Chotem. As we know, we have two oizens, two ears, and two nostrils. There's also the same bechinas in the peh, believe it or not. V'hine. V'hu k'yemei ozen yamin v'chotem yamin nimshal derech peh yatsa l'chutz or makif min ozen or panimi min chotem. Ozen small, chotem smaller, nimshal derech peh v'yatsa l'chutz m'bichnas keli v'chitzoniyot min ha'ozen penimut min chotem. So let's go over that again. We said in the last class there's four different bechinas. Two different bechinas in lights, which is or penimi or makiv, and two bechinas, two different aspects in vessels, which is the exterior part of the vessel and the interior part. Now, as the lights are coming out, they have these four aspects: two in the light, two in the kelim. Now, these are actually being nurtured and being sourced out from the ozen and from the chotem. Whatever's coming up from the pit is a derivative of those two higher places. So he says as follows: Me'ozen yamin, from the right hand side of the ozen, and the chotem yamin, from the right hand side of the chotem. Nimshal der peh, they come down to the peh. Yotzu l'chutz, and it comes out from the peh. What comes out? Lights. But these lights have names. That particular aspect of light is called the or makiv, which comes from the ozen. And the or penimi will come out from the chotem part. Okay, so from the right hand side of the ozen comes out the or penim or makiv from the peh. And from the right hand side of the chotem comes out the or penimi, which is a lesser light. Same thing from the left hand side. The chotem small, nimshal der peh v'yasluchus b'chinas kelim. So from the left hand side, we'll create the kelim part. Remember, there's two parts to the light, two parts from the kelim. The lights will come out from the right hand side, and the kelim will come out from the left. So from the chitzonim min ha'ozem or penimi min ha'chotem. From the outside creates the exterior part of the kelim. And from the chotem creates the penimi part of the kelim. V'dale bechinas ze'elu yoldu litoch ha'peh באופן כזה. באופן זה. כי הנה, בתוך הפה יש בחינת אבל, בחינת דיבור. Now, with what comes out in our world, as we see what comes out, is air. Now, again, that's only a mushal for the lights coming out in the spiritual world. Now, even in air, there's two types of air. There's one what's called stam hevel, just breathing, just air. And another type of air which creates a dibor, which creates a vocal sound. Hevel hu b'chinet o. The hevel that comes out, which has no sound, that's the aspect of light. Dibur b'chinei keli, but dibur, which creates a vocal sound, that's more gashmi. That creates the keli. That's the aspect of keli, I should say. Ach, itchalku bepe kachi. B'lechayayim elyonim sheb'chinei ha'evel echa b'yamin. We have four parts to the mouth, right? Top cheek, lower cheek, both on right and left. Now, from the top cheek, Belechi elyon is b'chinas evel there's a bechinat hever. Hever is a more sensitive, refined type part of the lights. Biyamin ubechinat dibo bismol, and the left cheek represents this aspect of lights, which creates the dibo, which is another word to say it's more gashmi, a little less sensitive, less ruchni. And on the lower part of the cheek, what emanates from the lower part of the cheek? Evel echad v'dibo echad kenegdam. Same type of process. Evel b'yamin lechaim hu b'chinad or makif. So it comes to the or makif from the right lower part of the mouth. Hevel atardon belechet tachton b'chinad or penimi. On the left hand side or penimi. Dibo should be small leche elyon, and the dibo come out from the right hand side of the leche elyon. Hu chitzonias hakeli will represent the exterior, what the makings of the exterior part of the kelim. We're talking about the mechanics of how to create kelim. The dibo tachton, and the dibo, which comes out from the tachton belecha tachton, it's going to create the penimi of the kelim. וצריך אתה לדש שבבחינת הכלים שנתגלתה כאן אין גילויים שווה לגילויים בבחינת האורות. כי האורות אחרי שכבר נתגלו באוזן וחוזן, נתגלו בחותם, נתגלו בפה, בכל 10 ספירותיה, מה שאין כן בכלים. שראשית גילויים אינו אלא בפה. לא יספקו להתגלות כאן בכל פחותיהם, ולכן נתגלו בכלים אחד סתום בלבד ונמצא כי אורות הפה הם י' פרטים, הכלים אינו אלא כלי אחד בלבד. לכן יקראו אורות אלה בשם עולם עקודים. לומר שביוד אורות כולם עקודים וקשורים תוך הפה, כלי אחד בלבד. So he's mentioning as follows, that all this differentiation, if you notice, is more in the light department, light versus vessels. Vessels, we find less differentiation. And what's the reason for that? Because in the lights already, they emanated from different sources. There was no akal, no kelim. When they came out from the chotem, they were separate again. The lights separated even further without any akal, no kelim. No mention of kelim, only when the peh. So the development of the differentiation of in levels of kelim only came much later, are premature, as opposed to the lights who were already developing their differentiations. And therefore, the next section that we're going to be learning is going to be called the section of akudim. That means it's a world on itself. Till now, we've been investigating the world of Adam Kadmon and the lights which are spewing out powerful lights from the Pneumius, from the soul of Adam Kadmon. As they're coming up from the pit, they're all together. The pair unites all of them together. All the kelim together, premature. They haven't had time to develop themselves. Akudim means to bound together. So even though there's a lot of differentiation in lights, or panimi, or makif, from the ozem, from the chotem, but they're bounded together in one keli called akudim. And that is going to be the next lesson here in Daat Elokim on page Lamed Hey that we're going to be learning about, is this new world of how the lights are going to continuously be developed and how the kelim are continuously developed. Okay, so without getting into more details, let's wait till the next class in order to start the new chapter called Olam Akudim.